I know folks are calling us from around the globe. I wish I could hear you all, but there's so much excitement and passion on the line that you all can hear, and the lines are jam-packed. But I want to thank each and every one of you for waking up each morning and making a difference in your life and making a difference in the world. You know, some great things that happen at Team Effort Network, and you guys have got to be sharing with everyone you know. You have got to share this joy. It's happening, and it's happening fast, and it's happening right now. Do not be on the sidelines, sitting back, watching and waiting and wondering, why is it not happening for me? If it's not happening for you, you're not taking action. You can't be taking action because it's happening all around everyone. So we share the vitamin sprays with our vitamin sprays. I have not shared them with not one soul. And many of my business partners I speak with on a regular basis, they say every time they talk about the vitamin sprays, it's either the vitamin D that someone's deficient in vitamin D, or they're looking for energy, or they're trying to lose weight, or they're trying to find a way to detoxify this body. So we have what the world is looking for. You heard Martin Brown on the call yesterday when he talked about the body just being conformed of trillions and trillions of cells, and each one of those cells needed to reproduce in a healthy way. Each cell is reproduced on a regular basis, but we want them to reproduce healthy, and our vitamin sprays help us to do that. And as you know, we can't claim that we can heal any type of sickness or disease that you may have, but we can share the life-changing testimonies that we are getting every day on a regular basis from those that are taking our 10 oral natural vitamin sprays.
Beautiful. Oh. Oh. My goodness.
I gotta get your key.
You have to show me everything that it does.
You want to start right and push the button.
Oh, you know what do I do? Can I push that
Push right.
first? Woo! Oh God! This is simply incredible. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? What am I pushing? I don't know what I'm pushing. A brand new Mercedes-Benz paid for by Team Effort Network. Oh my God. This is simply beautiful. Brand new 2014 Coupe 350 E-Class. I don't even know what it is. It's still beautiful. It is so beautiful. Look at these two-tone seats. Wow, you know what? This is incredible, family. Everyone that's in Team Effort Network, you owe it to yourself to win yourself a free Mercedes-Benz. This is simply, isn't it beautiful? It is simply beautiful. Mel and Amy Gill, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is beautiful. I can't believe it. I haven't even been with the company a year, and I'm already driving away with a brand new Mercedes-Benz. Look at this. Red hot mama. Yes, watch out, guys. I am on the road. I am on the road. This is simply beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. This seat is for my purse. This seat right here is for my purse only. That's right, because I'm going to need to get a bigger purse because Team Effort Network is going to make sure I'm going to need a bigger purse. Okay, JR, you got to come and show me everything it does.
Okay, well.
Can I take my foot off the brake?
Yeah, yes.
Why did it cut off?
What we have to do is, we'll
How do I
finish.
turn this radio?
Oh, you turn this on. Turn it on right here. You have that key.
Well, thank you for being here. I'm going to stop right here, bring on my business partner, One Star, Pastor Joe Wafer. Are you there, sir?
I am here. Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Another packed house last night. Pastor Joe, what's going on?
Woo! I tell you, boy, y'all worked me hard last night, boy. Yeah. You pulling the energy out of the old man last night, boy. I tell you again, a packed house, great crowd. It's just amazing the different people that you have in there. Some people are pretending to be listening and trying not to make eye contact with me while we're doing the presentation. You have all these people doing, and then as soon as we say, would you like an application, they're the first one to jump up and say, give me one of those applications. It was so funny to see people, how they were responding, and just had a great call. We had a host of young guys that were there, Chris and folks he invited, and we had a bunch of other, it was just a packed house, and it was so exciting seeing all of those different people as a result of being invited to come out. So each week we're getting a new group of fresh people to see this opportunity. And as they come into this business, it's very important that we allow them to get their testimonies, and to hear their testimonies, because they're coming in and they're not in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and they're starting to see the results of the product on their lives. And one of the things that we really see a lot is that people come in and say, wow, you guys really work well together. And you got to remember, we work as though we've always known each other, all of our lives as a team. But many of those people are new to the team. Paul Jackson's new to the team. Mike McLean and Jerome Tucker and many other people are new to the team. But we cohese together in such a way that it looks like we've been working together for years. And that just goes to show you that, people who have the same interest in helping other people, not just in it for themselves, but to help other people change their lives and make a difference in other people's lives. When we all come together with the mindset to do that, teamwork makes the dream work. So we're really excited about the continued growth that we're experiencing, and also what's taking place around the country. Listen, here in South Carolina, she said, listen, you're going to come in as you coming in as a customer, or you coming in as a rep? There ain't really no choice.
Well, I love that. I love that South Carolina is making a difference. North Carolina making a difference. California, Reno, Ontario. Just around the globe, people are really making a difference. And like you said, Paul Jackson and Jerome and Renetta and Linda and Mike, they're all new, but you're right. It's like we've been working together from the very beginning of this, and they're stepping out and they're doing their TTPs and they're taking charge in it. They're in that leadership position. They're leaders by nature. And so the leadership team is really growing around the globe. So the support, the help, there's more TPPs being scheduled. Bernadine, she's on a regular basis having her TPPs. Jesse supporting her as well. So, everything that's needed that you need to build your business, the support is around you. There's a new couple that's coming on Thursday, Pastor Dale. I can't remember the gentleman's name. I wish I could. But he is setting up already in his home, getting ready for his TTP. He already has he came to the meeting. I think this is his second visit to the TTP. He was ready for the PowerPoint. He said, my wife and I are going to do this. We're going to blow this stuff. We're going to have it at our house. So he told me last night. He said,
last night I was talking to him about the PowerPoint. Yes. Exactly.
So he's in position and he's just ready to go. So it's like they get it, they see it, it works. It's something people need. They want to take advantage of it. And this is write the vision and make it plain that people will see it, will run with it. Well, it's been made plain. People are seeing it, and they are running with it. So know that you have the support. If you're bold enough to go ahead and get a TTP started, someone's going to be bold enough to come out there and make sure that you have a very successful one. So let's keep those TTPs going. Mm-hmm.
Well, I must admit, turning that corner and seeing that red Mercedes, I think inspired the whole National Capital Area team. Seeing that red Mercedes sitting in the driveway with that big clean bow on top of it. I think everybody was inspired and encouraged. So hats off to your sponsor, because you did a great job. And, first in the team to get it done. So congratulations to you.
Thank you, Twin. I have to say I was, that green bow represents that green color that's in Team Up and Network. That's our color, one of our colors, the green and purple. But I have to say, I spoke with Amy yesterday, and I tell you, I was trying to explain to her what I felt like when I went to go pick that car up. Guys, you owe it to yourself to win yourself a car. It's so easy. Then you heard Chrissy talk the other day about how easy it is to do it. It really is easy. I mean, if you can work for 20 and 30 years for somebody, you know, as hard as you've been working, you can win a car with Team Effort Network and put in less effort to do it. If you're committed and you want to follow the recipe, if you want to follow a blueprint, it can happen. But I got my, salesperson, JR. He sent me a text yesterday. I was sitting in the office, and he sent me a text, a picture of the car. And he said, guess whose car is yours? I said, oh, my gosh. I said, is that my car? And he said, yes. And I said, oh, what do I do? He said, you come get it. I said, now? He said, yes, now. I said, oh, God. It was just so exciting because I knew it was coming. I had already won it, but, you know, I was picky. I had to have one built versus take one that was already on the lot. And so when I went to get it, it was such a wonderful feeling to go into a dealership, get keys to a car that you don't have to pay for. And I felt like a kid in a candy shop. I mean, I felt like a little child. I really did. I felt like a child on Christmas morning. I was just standing and grinning and smiling. And my son was with me. He videotaped it and he took pictures. And all I could say was, oh, my gosh. And I didn't know what to say. I was so speechless. But it's wonderful to know that you're helping people to get healthy and to do better, and then you're being rewarded for doing that. So how can you lose? Here you are helping people, changing their lives, you know, showing them a better way to live, helping them to be financially free, you know, getting their health back on track, and then you're rewarded by the company for doing that. That's just a feeling that you just can't. It was just, I don't know. It was just a wonderful, wonderful feeling. But let me stop because I can go on and on about that.
Pastor Denise, if I can just add a couple of comments.
Why Mel and Amy decided to name this corporate call the Team Effort Lifestyle Call. It's because they wanted people to understand that in Team Effort Network, there's a lifestyle that's associated with it. And it's a lifestyle of teamwork, a culture of people who are helping one another to get up to the next level. It's not all about one individual. And so we can go to Pat Lowe in North Carolina. We can go all the way to Prissy Limo in California. We can go to Kevin Vaughn in Atlanta. You know, we can go to Vincent in New York. We can go to Carolyn and Brenda in Detroit. We can go all over the country and talk about the lifestyle the Team Effort Network has the ability to bring to people who are just willing to go and work a few hours a day for themselves, harder than they work at their jobs. And just think, in the short period of time right now, because we're in this momentum of our company, the next 24 months, guys, I mean, the momentum is going to be so huge. People are going to be joining so fast that what you've done in 6 months, Pastor Denise, is going to be done in a month. And part of that lifestyle is these trips that Mel and Amy has set aside for us, and these bonuses of 1-star, 2-star, 5-star, 10-star that's associated with income brackets, as well as the car program. I mean, these are things that speak about the lifestyle that Mel and Amy wants us to understand that we can have in Team Effort Network if we put our minds to it and work really hard. I was just talking to a couple overseas this morning about this company, and they're a young couple, excited couple, and we're getting ready to get into their market, and they're like, can we be the first? I'm like, absolutely, you can be the first. And they're just so rare to go because it gives them a chance to earn U.S. income in a third world country. I mean, it's just amazing, the opportunity and the lifestyle that the Team Effort gives us. So that's what this call is about, and that's what Mel and Amy wants us to really help people to understand, that this is a lifestyle. This is not just, just go make a lot of money. It's more than money. It's freedom. It's being able to make choices. It's being able to say, you know what, I'm going to help somebody else become a 1-star, help somebody else get to executive. That's what this is about.
Mm. Well, there was another one.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Who's that?
This is Mel Gill. How are you doing?
Oh, hi, Mel. How are you? Oh, my goodness.
Good.
How are you? Good morning.
I just had 6 seconds in here, but I wanted to chime in and share some of the just a few quick words, but Pastor Dale just took them all from me. He must have been reading my mind. Exactly what I was about to talk about with lifestyle and freedom and stuff. But number one, I wanted to jump in here because I know you communicated with Amy, but I didn't get a chance to personally congratulate you. And this is a great forum to do that, and it's amazing. And what an inspiration! I watched that video. Actually, I got first chance to see it was early this morning, and I'm blown away. I'm blown away.
Oh.
Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations, and the way you described it and going to the dealership and stuff right now, I mean, I could feel it, I could see it. I mean, I could only imagine. And I think it's important here, obviously, I want to super congratulate you and the team and everybody, but it's something where it inspires everybody, and it shows power of the compensation plan. And I want everybody to realize this, is that, you don't get to do this at your job. That's a little bit different. They're not out there handing you out, Mercedes-Benz and having the freedom and flexibility of time and all those things. So what you can't get at a job, you can definitely get here. And I want everybody to really understand that. And as Pastor Dale said, that this is a lifestyle call. And we want to share the lifestyle, that there is a better way. There is a better way to bring financial freedom to others, bring financial freedom to your family. And the better way is Team Effort Network, and we have that. And what's really cool is Pastor Denise, to share your story now, and everybody should do that. Everybody on the call should do that. Is that it took desire, obviously. Pastor Denise is following the system with the team. She's coachable, and she put in the work. And let me ask you this in front of everybody, Pastor Denise. I mean, are you coming from a tremendous amount of experience in network marketing?
Mel, none at all. No, I didn't even know network marketing actually until I came into Team Up International. But I learned by listening. I learned by going to the big events. The big events really taught me a lot about the importance of coming together. And it was the people that I met that made me realize that this is something we need to be a part of.
Awesome. I wanted to make that point very clear to everybody listening in, is that you don't have to have this special experience. Pastor Denise did not even have network marketing experience, and you might be that same type of person, or you might have tried one or two companies. You don't have to have all of that. You obviously, what you need is to make this a priority and to have that desire, and then get together, like Pastor Denise said, with the right people and around the right system. And obviously the events and stuff help that along. But, it's one of the things that, if she can do it. That's always got me going. When I see people, and when I was growing up in this industry as a kid, and I'd see people on stage, and I say, man, if that person can do it, I can definitely got a shot. And so for all of you listening in, it takes that. And so, I don't want to say Pastor is nobody special. She's obviously very special, but you know what I mean. I mean, you don't have to be this, just this super duper one person that's going to get the Mercedes. A company that I know very well started about 4.5 years ago, and they were giving out a few cars like us. Another person got a Mercedes, and another person got a BMW, and so on. But today, 4 years later, every single day, a new person is qualifying, with that company. And so it's kind of like if you look at the future right now, wow, how bright is that when all of your team daily can qualify and make videos the way Pastor Denise made the video and show people that, hey, you can't get this at your job, but you can certainly get it here at Team Effort Network. And why work so hard for somebody else when you can work that hard for yourself and obviously get to be a part of the lifestyle. And so it's not even about the material thing. It's just showing people that, hey, you know what, there is a better way, and we can duplicate it, and we can show others, financial freedom and great things for their family. And there's nothing wrong with it, because it does bring a smile. It brings a smile to the kids, brings a smile to the neighbors, and brings a smile to the team, knowing that, hey, it is possible and it is an inspiration. But I know you got a guest speaker here today, and I just wanted to chime in here. I took more than 60 seconds, and I will be on a couple of calls actually coming up, and there'll be company emails going on in regards to that, as far as training calls coming up here in the next few days. So watch for your company emails on that. But I'll tell you, definitely huge testimonials to the compensation, the power of the compensation plan, and I want everybody on this phone call to just follow the same footsteps as Barry Yackel, as Memo, Precy, Pastor Denise, and everybody that's receiving these cars, because you can do it. That's my message today. You can definitely do it, and do it with Team Effort Network. So enjoy the rest of your day. Pastor Denise, again, one big congratulations. Pastor Dale, good hearing you guys, and looking forward to hearing the next speaker. So everybody have a fantastic day. Take care.
Wow, Mel Gill, thank you so very much. And for those who may not know, that is Mr. Mel Gill, the CEO of Team Effort Network. And Mel, we just appreciate you coming and chiming anytime you and Amy, please just chime in. We love to hear from you. You're the visionaries of this business, and we hear your heart and what you're doing has blessed so many people. The commitment that you and Amy made years ago to not follow the norm, to not get stuck in that, to be sold out to the 9 to 5, but to believe in your dream and to go for it. And now because of that, so many other people are blessed because of that. And you know, guys, Mel knows. I mean, he's been in the business 24 years. You can't get on your job what you can get through network marketing in such a short period of time. I heard Dr. Benson say he's been with many network marketing companies, but this is the first one he's been with where he's made over $2,000 in just 2 weeks, and he said he wasn't even trying. So the compensation plan is true. It works. You know, I don't know whether you like making money or not, but even if you don't, even if you're not trying hard, you're going to make it on this comp plan. I've been in this company less than a year. I mean, we started in May. We just, the pre-launch back in May, so it hasn't even been a year yet. Already, I'm picking up a brand new Mercedes-Benz, and no, I had no network marketing experience, none at all. Pastor Joe can tell you. I mean, he was the king of network marketing, not me. I didn't know anything, but I knew how to share, and I knew how to follow instructions. I was very good at following blueprints, and it's happened. Richie said the other day, it's very easy. You just basically got to make up your mind, what is it that you want? What do you want? What do you want? And once you make up your mind what you want, go for it, and it happens. When I saw Mel and Amy Gill give away 25 Mercedes-Benz in 2010, or 2011 in Tampa, Florida, I knew then I wanted a Mercedes-Benz. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I just knew I wanted to win one. And now here, just yesterday, I went to pick one up. So thank you, Mel. We do have some testimonies on the call. I'm going to stop right here so we can bring them on. They're patiently waiting. But I want to bring on the beautiful Nina Lewis, and I think it's Drainesville, Virginia. I hope it's Drainesville, Nina. If it's not, let me know. So I met another wonderful lady I met at a big event. She was at the launch in Las Vegas, and we stepped behind each other, and we met, and we connected, and I've been listening to her and following her on Facebook, and I was like, we're best friends. I just met only see her once in her life. So I love bringing to the call Miss Nina Lewis from Drainesville, Virginia. I hope it's Drainesville. I know I probably said it wrong. But, Nina, are you there?
I am here, Pastor Dale. So good to be on with you. It's Danville, Virginia.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Well, welcome to the call. And what would you like to share with us in regards to 10 vitamin sprays?
The first thing I want to share is just how awesome our CEO is. Hearing them on the telephone is one thing, but to meet them in person, I tell you, they have a charisma about them that just will not cease. It's amazing the energy that our owners have, and I'm just excited to be a part of the team. We have wonderful team members, but nevertheless, the product. Pastor Dale, it's probably been Pastor Denise and Pastor Dale, I'm sorry. It's probably been about since 2000 that I've really been able to get some good sleep. Mm-hmm. And about 2 Sundays ago, my husband was in. He's a truck driver. And he noticed my sleeping patterns had changed. So that Sunday morning when we got up getting ready for church, he said, "Baby, how did you sleep?" I said, "Baby, I slept wonderful." He said, "You did." He said, "I have been watching you since I got home." And he said, "You don't get up during the night?" Because normally I would get in the bed between 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning. By 4 o'clock, I'm back up. Then I'll get back in the bed. I sleep a couple of hours, then I'm back up. And that has been a pattern for at least the last 13 years. And I noticed I am in the bed now before 1 o'clock at night, and I do not get up during the night. Now, that's amazing to me. And I can't begin to tell you how I feel. I feel so refreshed when I get up. Now, I work extremely long hours because I started my business in 1991, and I've worked long hours. But I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to what this product is going to continue to do in my life. I've lost weight. I've lost inches and going to continue to do some more. But the one thing that I'm just so excited about is the time and the freedom that the wealth from this product is going to bring into my life. I told my husband just this week, he messaged me when he was on the road, and he said, baby, he said, I miss you. And I texted him back, and I said, baby, I said, I miss you too. I said, but let me just make this announcement to you today. I'm going to retire you. So I'm looking forward to retiring my husband. I'm looking forward to taking my family places that they've never been, meeting people that we've never met before, just setting our eyes on sites that we've just dreamed about. I'm just looking forward to the change that this product and this company has brought into our lives. And I appreciate you asking me to come on today. Thank you so very much.
Oh, my God, Nina, that was just beautiful. This is the lifestyle that we're talking about. I mean, some of us take sleep for granted. Some of us just pass out, like a night. But here she's not able to sleep for 13 years. And now as a result of taking a vitamin spray, she's getting sleep. She's resting her body. Sleep is important for it to heal the body as well. And she's looking forward to the time and the freedom that this company is going to bring her. Now, how many of you see that time and that freedom in the 9 to 5 that you're working so hard for? Do you see any freedom in the near future working at 9 to 5? No, none at all. How many can you retire your spouse? She said she's telling, honey, I'm going to retire you from work. She sees it based on the compensation plan, how that's going to be done, and take vacations that they haven't been able to take before. This is the lifestyle that we're talking about here in Team Effort Network. Nina, that was simply beautiful. Thank you so very much for sharing. And thank you so very much. Now, Pastor Dale, we have another young man on the line with us today. You want to bring him on for his testimony?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a gentleman on. But I just want to say that, that was a great testimony as well from Nina because, again, it speaks to, you don't know your neighbor's condition. You don't know. There's people on Nina's left side and right side across the street who probably never knew that she had difficulty sleeping. Okay? There's people that that may have difficult time sleeping, or they may have difficulty as a result of being vitamin D deficient or B12 deficient. You just don't know until you share, until you talk to people about what we have. And that's one of the things that I'm so confident about is that we got product that works. I don't have to be concerned that, I don't know if I give you this, it may not work. I don't have to be concerned about that. It's just too many testimonies that's proven that what this company has come up with is changing people's lives. And so that is right there. It's an amazing lifestyle testimony that we just heard. Her lifestyle changed. Now she can get sleep. She can get rest. She can now focus on retiring her husband. Great testimony, Nina. Thank you so much. We have a gentleman who is very new to Team Effort Network. Matter of fact, I don't even think he's been in the business 3 weeks, but he's very new to the business, and I'm going to ask him to unmute himself and come in. His name is Vern Willer. Vern, are you on with us?
Yes, sir, I am. Can you hear me?
We can hear you good. Hey, Vern, how are you?
Great. I want to say good morning to everyone at Team Effort Network.
Well, good. Vern, why don't we, before we talk about your testimony of weight loss, tell us how you heard about the business and how long you've been in the business now.
Well, for starters, I heard about the business through my rep, my senior rep, my sponsor, and my boss on my job, the owner of my company, through Michael McLean and Linda McLean. And I'm glad you asked about that because he came to me one day and said, Vern, I'm going to show you something that is going to change your life. And he left it at that point. He didn't tell me no more. He left it at that. And then I guess he wanted me to marinate on it. So a couple of days went by again, and I came back to him, and I said, what is this you're going to show me? And he says, I'm getting ready to tell you about something and I want you to come to this meeting, listen. I don't want you to buy nothing. I don't want you to purchase nothing. I don't want you to take nothing, do nothing. I just want you to listen and see if it's something that you like. So I came out to the meeting, and that was approximately 3.5 weeks ago. And right after that, then I went to him. And when I heard what you guys had to say and seen what it was, I was gung-ho, so to speak. I was ready to join then. But he sat me down again. He says, no, are you sure? And he told me to take my time, come to another one. I came to another meeting. The first meeting was at the Gaylord, and I came without my wife. The second meeting was at Pastor Denise's house, and I came without my wife. On the third meeting, I brought my wife. And from that point on, that night, after that meeting, that night, my wife wanted us to join right then and there.
So you joined the meeting that night, and so you really just got your product. You didn't really had your product very long.
I have my product now we've been in this for about a month. We've had our product for about a month. So I would say like a month and 2 weeks, because it took the product almost about 7 or 8 days to get to us.
Okay. All right. So you got on the product. Tell us your story. What product stood out for you? Because last night you were telling me there's one particular product you said you're keeping that. You're not letting nobody get their hands on that. So there's one product that you really have grown a fascination for because it's done something to you. Tell us about that product.
Well, let me say all the products I think are very good, but this one product, that Slim, I think is awesome. I really and truly do. Because just before I joined the team, I went to the doctor. And the doctor told me at that point in time, which was approximately about 2 weeks before I came out to the first Gaylord. And she told me that, Vern, you just crossed over the line for having diabetes. So this is what I need you to do. Not only did you just cross over the line, Vern, your cholesterol level is up. So I need you to she wanted me to get down 8 pounds. All she wanted was 8 pounds. She told me, Vern, if you do not get 8 pounds down by the next time you come to see me, then to get a handle on your diabetes and your cholesterol, I'm going to start you on medication, the pills. So at that point in time, it never registered to me how real serious this is. So I kept sneaking my little honey buns and all my little foods that I like to eat and kept eating outrageously. All the way up until I really don't even know when I stopped eating like I shouldn't be eating. Then we ran into the Slim. And I started taking the Slim, the D, the B, and the Super 10. And as time went by, we've been on it now for about going on 3 weeks. We're almost ready for our next package. As time went by, I started noticing where I'm only eating 1 time a day. And my wife said, baby, we ain't been to the grocery store. And I said, yeah, I noticed that. And then she says, you notice we've been eating only once a day now? We eat a nice hearty lunch and come home. We might get a little snack, a pack of crackers. But I don't have any honey buns in my house, no diet sodas in my house. I have nothing in my house but water and some crackers. And I have a little bit of food that we haven't even cooked in the house. And just yesterday morning, just before I got started at work, something said, go and get on the scale and see how much you weigh. Well, the weight that the doctor registered me in at was 198. My weight today is 182. And I can't contribute that to nothing but the Slim. Because I have not did any exercise. when I go to work and I come home and I get on my computer and I turn into a couch potato.
Wow, so your doctor told you that she needed you to lose 8 pounds, and you've lost almost 16 pounds.
Yes, sir. And the only thing that I can contribute that to is the slim. And then not only is it the weight thing that I like about this whole vitamin product, my energy level, because we're taking them all, my energy level is tremendously up, because normally around 2 or 3 o'clock in the day, or as soon as I get home around 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, I'm tired and I want to lay down and catch an hour's worth of nap. Me and my wife, we're up, spruced and spry.
Well, I'll tell you, thank you so much, Vern. Great testimony. Glad to have you a part of Mike's team and our team, and looking forward to helping you build and getting you guys trained. I know your wife and I had a chance to talk last night, and so we're looking forward to all that Tim is going to be able to bring you. So thank you again for your testimony, and keep up the good work, man. The product is working for you, and the product is going to work on your wealth next, all right?
Well, if I could say just one more thing. First, I would like to thank you guys for allowing us to be a part of this, because this is something special. And I hope I don't offend nobody by saying this, but me as a black person, I've had a lot of marketing groups come out and try and get me to come in. But most of the marketing groups that's been trying to get me to come in with them already have 50, 60, 70, 100,000 people already in their group. This is the first opportunity that I've had to come in at the beginning where I know I'm going to see some results. And I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. Also, Pastor Denise, when you get your next car, because we had a talk about this last night, me and my wife, because now she's saying, baby, I want me a car.
Uh-oh.
And when my wife speaks, I do.
Woo!
So that means I'm going to get out, work hard with Team Network 10, and get her a car.
There you go. See, she made her request known. She said, son, I want a car. You know what, Vern, you're right. I know that, and many people said last night when they came to the TTP, it was something about seeing the car. You know, seeing the car that it says, wow, this is real. This really happened. They're not just bluffing. They're not just saying that she want a car. She really want a car. And here it is. And it's like Peggy Butler said last night, we did it. We won a car. It's here. You can touch it. You can feel it. You can see it. So it happens. What we're saying that can happen in Teaming Up the Network is happening. We're not saying that it can happen. We're saying that it is happening. It's happening now. But you and Vern and everyone else know you got to be committed. You got to be willing to go to work. And it's not that hard. It's fun work. It's fun work to build a team of people that you want to work with. And the power of two. Get your left and get your right. If you've been in the business for a week, you should already have your left and your right position. Those are very important. And Mel Gill said the very next position you want to elevate yourself to is the position of being an executive. You have to be an executive in the company. An executive is once you have your two, then you help those two to get their two. Then you become an executive. Dr. Vincent went executive in his first week. Many people are becoming executives within their first week. It's done just that easily. And so take advantage of what's being offered. As like Vern said, we're at the very beginning of this. We just launched February the 8th. We just launched. I don't even think we have 1,000 people in the business. I don't think, Pastor, right? If so, it might be just above 1,000. So we're at a very once-in-a-lifetime position with the company that's getting ready to go from small to great with the backing of an 11-year-old company that have sent out paychecks every year for the last 11 years. Guys, take advantage of where you are. Go to work, make it fun, make it happen. Get your guests to those TTPs. Do your three-way calls. Don't sit around and wait. Don't keep checking the back office to see who's going in. You go out there, you get the people, change somebody's life, make it happen, bring them in, and listen to the story that you get. Vern and his wife just came in a few weeks ago. Listen to his life-changing story. Listen to Nina. Listen to her life-changing story. They just came in not too long ago, and already their lives have been impacted by what's happening here in King Up the Network. So, Vern, I know that you're going to go big because you already got the PowerPoint. You already got it. You got your technology in place. You already set up. You're just waiting to invite the people. And I know that you and your wife, you already asked about training to come next week. So you all are following the blueprint. And your wife, I believe, at the pace you all are going, will probably have that car by the end of summer.
All right. Thank you.
Well, that is it for today, family. It's been a phenomenal call. We heard from the CEO himself, Mel Gill, the visionary of this and what's happening. And Mel and Amy have committed to changing people's lives. This is our number one product in 10. It's changing people's lives. And before I go to the UK to ask Anita to bring our quote for today, Pastor Mel Gill, if you're still there, if you have anything to say before we close for the weekend, this is Friday, and if you have anything more you want to share with us while you are here, we would love to hear from you. And if not, Pastor Gill, if you have anything to say before we end the call.
Well, again, great call. Thank you, guys. We're closing the week out on a huge high with all the TTPs. Check your calendar. Go to teameffortnetwork.biz. Just select calendar. Look at all the calendar events. They just sent out another calendar event of activities for this weekend. Get into one of those meetings. If you're not doing a TTP, plan to do one next week. Get it on the calendar so people can advertise it. You may be the only one in your city that is going to do a TTP. Somebody's waiting for you to get it started so that they can help you to fill up a room. So look at the calendar, make sure that you're staying in contact with these local TTPs that's going on. Get into these meetings. These meetings, it will definitely inspire you and change your life. But you also want to get your guest into these meetings. If you get them in, let somebody else do the presentation, and you'll be rewarded because they're going to join your business. So focus on the calendar, getting people into the calendar. It's going to be a great weekend, and I'm excited about ours. We're having an Akaki. We're looking to bring in more people. Be on the call on Monday. Great new stuff happening on Monday with our coach, Nikisha Vaughn, and we're looking forward to you guys in the new week.
That's right. Well, let's go to the UK and ask Anita Poole. Do you have our quote to take us into the weekend?
Yes, I do. Can you hear me okay, Denise?
Yes, we can, Anita. How are you, dear?
Well, what a fantastic call. I'm great, and things are absolutely great in TEN. Wonderful to hear Mel Gill as well, and, yes. Congratulations, Denise, just absolutely fantastic. So, I mean, every single day, actually, in the UK, there is something on the news or something in the papers or something on the radio about health. The healthcare systems are just crumbling all the way around the world. There was actually something on the radio from the president of the Royal College of Physicians, and you don't get higher than that actually said the healthcare system is so strained with a lack of funding, and the population obviously is getting older, living longer, and more ill, generation on generation, and straining the healthcare systems. And obviously, because of the lifestyle, straining the systems. He actually said the best thing of all is to just avoid getting ill. Well, how do you avoid getting ill? Obviously, you try and lead a better, healthier lifestyle, but you take the TEN sprays. And if you are ill already, well, we don't, as Denise said, we don't claim to treat, cure, or prevent, but we know from the testimonials they are helping people actually improve their health and wealth. So Virgil said the greatest wealth is actually health. Herophilus said when health is absent, wisdom cannot reveal itself, art cannot manifest, strength cannot fight, wealth becomes useless and intelligence cannot be applied. Here we are, thanks to Mel and Amy Gill, able to give people a healthier life and a wealthier life. It's absolutely phenomenal. So, Ghost said, things which matter the most must never be at the mercy of the things which matter the least. The thing that matters the most right now is TEN, literally talking to everyone about Team Effort Network. We will never have this opportunity of timing again. So, an old English proverb, take time to be friendly. It is the road to happiness. And it's literally, we can apply all these statements to TEN. It's just about being friendly and talking to people. It goes on, take time to dream. It is hitching your wagon to a star. That star is TEN, folks. It continues, take time to love and to be loved. It is the privilege of the gods. We just love TEN, this company, this parent company, these owners. It continues, take time to look around. It is too short today to be selfish. Literally, we cannot be selfish with these TEN sprays. We literally must share them as fast as we can with everyone because we are doing a lot of good doing that. And it ends, take time to laugh. It is the music of the soul. So, folks, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful Team Effort Network weekend. Back to you, Denise.
I love that. Have a wonderful Team Effort Network weekend. I like that. Wonderful, wonderful, beautiful coach. And as Kevin Vaughn would say, welcome to the future. Kevin Vaughn, you there to say welcome to the future? You know, we got to hear that before going to the weekend. But I want to thank Nina Lewis. Thank you so much for sharing today. Mr. Vernon Wheeler, thank you and your beautiful wife for sharing with us today. And family, I've noticed you've heard something today that has moved you from facts to faith to action. There's nothing left now for you to do but to take action and make it happen. We also want to thank Mr. Robert Hickens for sending out the calendar of events on a regular basis so we can see what's coming up each week through email. And remember, Team Effort University is right around the corner, May the 17th. Be there, be there, be there. You're going to hear some wonderful, great, awesome things from the CEO and co-founder, Mel and Amy Gill, and all the other great leaders will be there at 10 University, May the 17th. And again, that event is going to be held at the Pavilion by the Bay. Pavilion by the Bay. You can go to pavilionbythebay.com if you like to make reservations there to see where it's located. It's at 291 Avenue of the Palm. 291 Avenue of the Palm. Pavilion by the Bay is where the 10 University is going to take place. If you have qualified for the mini iPad, do not forget to submit your name to iPad@TEIcorporate.com. iPad@TEIcorporate.com to make sure you're walking across the stage in San Francisco to receive your free mini iPad. Once again, family, thank you all for being here this week. It has been phenomenal. You have made a difference in the life of someone and mine, and I appreciate you for that. So, Mr. Mel Gill and Amy Gill, we love you so much. We appreciate you so much. Can't wait to see you on May the 17th. Be back on the call with us Monday morning, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And know this, family, you are loved
and appreciated.
Yes, you are. God bless you all.
Right. That's right. Welcome to your
There
future.
you go. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin.